So boom, quick, I got a story to tell. Check me out. Listen to me, hear me out. So we read the Bible, right? We read about the 12 tribes of Israel. Israel. We hear about the 12 tribes of Israel. 12 tribes of Israel. 12 tribes of Israel. So anyways, damn. I cut my light back on, man. My light that went off. So I can get back on my story. Bam, lights back on. Anyways, the 12 tribes of Israel. So, let me tell these black people's story that happened right here in America. Because in the Bible, they tell a 400-year story of how people was enslaved. Guess who been enslaved that long? Black people. Let me tell this story. So, since we can't liken ourselves, since they say it was them, we can't liken ourselves to the people of Israel. So, let's look at those tribes, those mighty tribes of Africa that they took us from on the west side of Africa. Now, you have our other brothers, they got shipped east. Our Indian brothers, most of your Asian brothers, they got shipped in the African, sub-Saharan African trade, which they don't talk about. So, let's talk about the 12 tribes. 12 tribes. They're shipped all over. Let me tell you something about these people that we're talking about in question. These people write down everything. They write down everything. They know the tribe names and all. They know where they shipped you to and where they shipped you from. I know that for a fact because these people write down everything. They document everything. They don't want people to forget nothing that they did. So they wrote down all the tribes where all these people went from. But in my travels, when you go to Brazil, they got a particular African. They got like that one particular African that most of them came from that place, just that one place. And that up in the Caribbean, it was the same. Up in the Caribbean, it was all the same. Where they got a particular tribe from Africa. That particular tribe went to that particular place and dropped off that particular African there. That's what some people did. But let me tell you something that was different about what happened in America. See, we was the new land, so we ain't really had no money like that. So it was like, give me anything you got for a pork chop. That's what they were sending over here to America. They were like, look, send me anything you got. So they sent every tribe got sent to America. They knew these tribes now. But let me tell you what these people did. These people intermixed. They shipped off people. They did crazy things, shipped off the tribes, and people intermixed. Sometimes they made it the tribes. They knew what they were doing. They intermingle. So we really have in America, the Black American, we really have 12 tribes in one. If you look at it from a biblical perspective, we have all of the tribes in one because there was so much intermixing. And most of us got a part of them as well. Man, when I did my genealogy and my DNA, it's funny how God don't make no mistakes. So I seen that my black side had a whole bunch of royalty on it. And then when I did, no. My black side had most of the priesthood in it. Ooh, popping. My black side had most of the priesthood. My white side was kings and queens. So let me tell you something about God. God don't make no mistakes. When that person, that Irish man, raped my grandmother and put that kingship into my grandmother on their side, oh boy, God had a plan. God was working. Man, the ancient souls are back, man. We here on earth, broski. And we don't want no Juneteenth holiday, motherfucker. We want straight freedom. That's all we want. We don't ask very much. But like, I don't want to be talked to like a fool no more. Like, I don't really want to be talked to like an idiot. Like, I want to have real conversations. Like, when I go back to Africa, I want them to understand what the hell we done been through over here on these Americas. I need them to teach that in their schools. I want Africa to welcome us home. I want them African nations to get together and say, hey, let's give these fellow Africans a ship on back home, and let's put them here on this land. Let's put them here on this land right here. They can have it free of charge. They can start their own government right here. Would they let us do it? I'm serious. I'm just asking. Would they let us do it? That's what I'm talking about, man. Look, I love Africa. Like, as a continent all together, I love what it stands for. I want to go over there and live with my black people. But I need them to understand what the hell we done been through. Look, colonialism around the world was fucking terrible. But we had to deal with them niggas every fucking day. Nobody in the world had to deal with these motherfuckers every day. Every day. Every day. We're the only ones that for 60 years we couldn't praise any God. Only ones out of anybody that got shipped anywhere. And I'm not saying that our slavery was harsher than anyone's in the world. I'm just saying, it was some pretty crazy things that happened to us over here. These people got advanced off of learning off of us. Like, these motherfuckers was testing diseases on us. These motherfuckers was testing experiments on us. Most of the times while we were like up and like looking, like, damn, this motherfucker cut me open. Motherfuckers sitting there screaming. They just pouring alcohol in them and shit. Like, yeah, hey, nigga, sit down. Punch him. Like, didn't even fucking treat us like humans at all. And so my thing is, I'm going to need a little bit more than Juneteenth, my nigga, when you come talk to me. Okay?